uncolored locks. Clearly, my locks are colored. I had green hair before I started my locks. My hair has been bleached because my ends are bleached. My tips are bleached. This is actually a year's worth of growth. A year's worth of growth. Doesn't sound like I'm saying that right. But this is literally a year. It's really not super long, but all of this has been growing for about a year. Last year, bleached my hair and cut it off, and all I had really was about that much hair. So it's grown a lot. I'm sorry, I have these little balls on the end of my dreads, and sometimes they bother me and I pull them off, although I know I shouldn't. But having colored locks, I would not recommend starting your locks off on previously bleached hair. And I'm about to tell you why. So most of my hair has red tips. I have some dreads in the back that don't have red tips whatsoever. And I've noticed that they are doing a lot better than the ones with actual tips, with the red tips. Now, for locking purposes, the bleach was good. The bleach was good. It helped it lock faster because when your hair has been processed in that way, with bleach, it tangles a little bit easier. So that's definitely helped it. But when I started my locks, I had a hard time for the simple fact, these in the front, I already have a very loose curl pattern. So my curl pattern is, I have a 3 A, B, and C hair texture. So all of my hair is 3 A, B, and C, and so, well, mainly 3B and C. I might have 3A in there, but I do have some parts of my hair that is wavy. Well, the front is more wavy than it is curly. Always has been. So when I bleached my hair, my ends were not as good. I still have a problem with them locking. They're not, my hair's trying to lock. Seems like this is just taking forever to lock though. I don't know why, but these in the front are taking forever to lock because my curl pattern in the front is already very loose. It's more wavy than it is curly. So bleach just loosens your curl pattern even more. So it was just taking a little. Okay, I'm sorry. I got a call and my camera cut off. But as I was saying, in the front, I have very loose textured hair, and bleach just loosens your curl pattern even more. So if you are gonna start your dreads with previously bleached hair, beware of that. Keep that in mind. Although the upside to that is, like I said, your hair tangles faster when it's processed in that way. So it's a little bit better. It's not as hard for some of it to, not all of it is hard to, like this, I have a ball on the end of this one. I don't know why, but I'm not even gonna pull it out, it hurts. But not all of it is hard to lock. It's just that my curl pattern in the front is super loose. But in the back always locks quicker. But in the back, most of it's pretty much locked. And my ends are just starting to kind of round off, so that's actually exciting. I don't think I mentioned that. in my other video. But some of my ends are kind of curly too. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I like them. So yeah, keep that in mind when you are starting locks on previously bleached hair. Now, if you're going to start your locks and then bleach your hair, honestly, it would probably be better. I don't know. I haven't bleached my hair. I don't plan on bleaching my hair at all anymore because my hair honestly fell out last time I bleached it. And that's why I just have these red tips, because all of it was red and I had to end up having to cut it. But I had a pixie cut for a while. But if you're going to start your locks and then get your hair colored, get your hair bleached to color it a different color, honestly, I'd say wait for about 3 to 6 months. Wait for about 3 to 6 months, because your hair, now I can actually dye my hair and wash it without it trying to completely like screw up. It doesn't just come completely loose. Not even the ones in the front don't really come completely loose either. So I'm glad, but wait through about 3 to 6 months if you're going to bleach your locks. I would wait about 3 to 6 months. Let's see. That's really all. Like I said, there's pros and cons to having bleached hair. So I don't know what I'm gonna name this. I might name this the pros and cons of having colored hair with locks. But something like that. I'm not sure yet. But those are the pros and cons. So if you're gonna go into it with your hair already bleached and colored, just keep what I said in mind. If you're gonna do it the other way, like I said, it probably would be better, but you're gonna have to wait a little longer, and then you have to be careful, because first of all, it's gonna help your hair lock better if you do it afterwards. It probably will help it lock better, because bleach dries your hair out, and once your hair is dried out, it starts to tangle and stuff like that. But so that would probably be pretty good to do. But I would say wait, because you also have to worry about thinning of locks and them breaking off, because I bleach my hair, and you want to use a bleach that, you know, if you're gonna do it yourself, don't use a super strong bleach. Don't use super strong developer or anything like that. But because that's what my hair fell out. That's what make my hair fall out. But I would say get it done by a professional. I did mine at my friend's house, ex-friend's house. So I dealt with the consequences of doing that. It was stupid. That was my own stupidity. But having colored tips definitely has helped my hair lock a lot better, because even these in the front, they're not locked, but the ones, the dyed tips are pretty much locked. So like I said, there's pros and cons to having previously bleached hair. My hair was bleached prior to getting locks, so there's pros and cons. But that's pretty much all for today's video, you guys. Just keep what I said in mind. Make your own decision, but like I said, just keep what I said in mind, and if anything happens, I told you. But I'm not gonna be negative. You know, you guys could probably do it and get away with it just fine, especially if you don't bleach or process your hair very often. But that's all for today's video, you guys. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on my notification bell, and you'll get notified every time I post a video. Thank you. Bye.